Tell me a story about a time that you know that you saw something, but you don't ever tell this story because you know that no one would ever.
Another chance to tell one of my creepy ass scary stories. I moved to New York in my early 20s and I was living with my cousin in the Bronx. I moved there September of 2002, I believe it was. Anyway, so I had went over there on a whim, right? Kind of like on a vacation thing. And I just was fed up with Miami. And I was like, if I like it, I'm gonna stay. So that year, she had already made plans to visit family in Miami, and I was like, all right, I guess I'm gonna be alone on Christmas. But it worked out in the end because I ended up being the dog sitter. Her dog was named Sasha, and she's important in this story. But I used to nickname her Sausage, Biscuits, and Eggs. So Sasha and I worked at the time at Victoria's Secret, and it was just me and her for like, I think it was like a week she was gone. We were in an apartment. If anybody knows New York City and knows the Bronx, I was on 241st and White Plains Road in the middle of fucking nowhere, or at least city wise, like in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, so one night I cannot sleep. Like I just had this feeling of something going on. And I normally don't sleep with my TV on, but that day I was like, I can't go to bed. I had worked a long ass shift that day in Victoria's Secret. If anybody knows retail, Christmas, you don't have a fucking life. By the time I fucking got home, I was fucking drained. And I was like, okay, let me walk this fucking dog, come back upstairs. It's fucking cold outside, and I'm going to fucking bed. But I couldn't sleep. I had to leave the TV on, right? So I'm getting ready for bed. Sausage and I are in the fucking bed, and I have the TV on. I just want you to picture the room. The room is a small room. If you've lived in New York, things are tiny. So the mattress or the bed, whatever the fuck, the frame was like regular across from each other, right? One wall, bed like kind of like this. And then in front of the bed, it was like, there was a door. There was a door that faced like that went out to the hallway, and I'm stuttering because this is where it starts to get real crazy. And the TV was kind of like to the side. So I'm falling asleep and to an action movie. Of course. Why would I sleep peacefully, right? But we had the train like right in front of our window pretty much. So it was always loud. So I'm like, this isn't going to affect me. I'm dozing off. I'm finally dozing off, right? And I knock out. I don't remember what part of the movie I was in, but I knock out. All of a sudden, I am asleep, knocked out, when I hear an explosion, and it's from the fucking TV because of the movie that I was fucking watching. But when I fucking opened my eyes, there was a fucking man standing there just staring at me. Nothing. It was like a shadow person, but I could feel the presence of a man. I'm fucking freaking out because the first thing I look at is the fucking door in front of me to make sure nothing's unlocked. But as fast as I fucking saw that dude, that's how fast he was gone. So I'm looking everywhere for the fucking dog. I'm like, Sasha, Sausage, where the fuck are you, dude? I'm not about to get off the bed. Fuck you. I'm not getting off the bed. I look off to the side, and fucking Sausage is in the cubbyhole of the nightstand. Like, you have to understand, it's a regular cubbyhole nightstand, and she removed all of that shit fucking out just to lay in there. She's a medium sized fucking dog and hairy as fuck. She was scared. She's shivering, and I'm begging her to get up on the fucking bed. She is like, fuck you. You fucking sleep by yourself, bitch. I know the guy is not there visually, but I can fucking feel that he's still standing there. By the way, I just see spirits for a living, so. And I'm thinking, this dog don't love me, man. How's she gonna leave me by myself up here on this bed? I finally get enough courage to get off the fucking bed, enough to pull her out. I mean, I had to drag her out of the fucking cubbyhole and throw her on the bed with me. I'm not about to turn off the TV because fuck off. I need as much light as possible because this thing absorbed a majority of the light. I went to go lay down. Where is she at? Where is she? She is stuck underneath all of the pillows. She's like, no, I'm not. I'm not. She's shaking, the bed shaking. I'm shaking. Needless to say, we finally fell asleep, but I'm going to tell you right now, that is not the first nor the last time that thing was around. And second, I'm going to tell you right now, that apartment, what the fuck? I'm talking about some crazy ass shit. I should say that story next time, but fuck off.